Good evening, Ing. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. We've had quite a few exciting games. Celsia and Global in the winner bracket finals instead of Andromeda versus Celsia. That was pretty different. Right now we have Global and RokaHeat though in the loser bracket finals. I think it's going to be exciting. What do you think?
Yeah, I was been keeping track a little bit yesterday when the cup was running, and it was pretty surprising to see. For tonight, though, we're basically gonna have a clash between the teams that both were able to defeat Andromeda. So both of them seem to have a really good shot at winning. It's mainly going to be, I think, a scoping fight between Wiki and Madison, the German and British scope, against Taz and Delcor, also a German and a Swedish scope. So that'll definitely be interesting. Seems like we have Hammerblow, India, and Black Sand for the maps to be played. Hard to say who's going to win, though. I think it's going to end up in a 3-map game.
Yeah, I think like you said, like it's two scopes on each team. It's basically going to be whatever scope can kill the most amount of rifles first. Like Nakaz is going to go point man. Epi is probably going to go point man as we saw in the winner bracket finals.
Well, the only surprise I saw, I mean, I know that the on Team RokaHeat, for example,
Mm-hmm.
Madison, is really, really good on cannon. So I'm a bit surprised why they didn't pick that. They did pick India though, and India's a map that you don't really see the top teams play, so it may pay off for them. And that may actually get them to a third map, although they already played really strong on Hammerblow earlier on the tournament, so who knows?
Yeah. And of course, like Hammerblow, it's always a map that's changing. Like sometimes it's really defensive sided. Other teams make it look like it's really offensive sided. So I don't even know like which one of these teams are gonna play best on which side.
It will definitely be one hell of an interesting game.
Yeah, make sure you guys all in the chat, make sure you guys tell us who you think is going to win this map and the series overall. Make sure you tell your friends and get them in to watch the stream. We have about 100 viewers now. That's pretty good.
We should get it up a little bit.
Okay.
I'll just poke my clanmates in the chat that the game's about to start to spam it in lobby. We'll get a couple of extra in and see so more people will be able to see it. So yeah, tonight, Global versus RokaHeat in the runner-up game. And we have Global with Mr. Gold, Taz, Petaways, Delcor, and Epi, and RokaHeat with Nakas, Wikit, Cactus, Medicine, and Cable.
Yep. Going to be really exciting. Game is starting, guys. Get hyped, and we're loading it.
For the first map, which is Hammerblow. Looks like RokaHeat had the side opportunity and I chose for defense. Not sure if that's really going to pay off for them. That means that the pressure is immediately on them. They will have to get at least 4 rounds out of it. Otherwise, Global will have a really good shot at winning. But we know that for the Global players, Hammerblow is a really, really strong map for them. So expect it to be real close.
Yeah, for sure. And we're starting off, that's going to be RokaHeat on defense here. They're going to have 3 players pushing into that, no, 2 players into warehouse, only one of them nading. But it doesn't look like RokaHeat, Global's going to be going that way.
I'm just following Taz. He's gonna meet up with Medicine. They both don't seem to notice each other, although they're pretty much looking at each other. Epi's coming in from the mid. Medicine missing a shot on Taz. He's now moving away.
He might
I know
actually
where
be
he
coming
is.
back.
Naka's already moving around a bit.
Yeah, Captain's trying to smoke out Taz there with that smoke there. That really puts a dent in the team. I don't know if Global's going to try to push through that smoke or not.
Wiki's now rotating. I think they know it's gonna be a 1.
Yeah, I'm going
Wiki
to
will try and help Nakas to go in. Nakas is in now.
And that's
I
like
think
that's
they
a
all know
huge
now.
team
They
stack.
can't get in. Nakas is pushing in, even though being flash gets the shot on Epi. Mr. Go with a 2k pushing in, and Medicine still holding off the site. And Taz gets him out. It's now a 3v2 situation. Both of the RokaHeat players are in base. Wicked's gonna get the first pick, but Delcor is hunting for him. Missing a shot on Cable. Delcor's getting blocked, can't make the shot. Peeking in again, missing yet another shot. Cable takes him out. But Taz is there to catch him off. And Padaways with his moon kill. Wicked also missing a shot on him.
Like, that was just really incredible from Global. Like, they just kind of like went really deep into that one side, and it worked out for them, even though like RokaHeat had all these opportunities to just shut them down. Like RokaHeat, they had stacked that site, they got a kill. Medicine opening up with a really good kill into Epi here in the second round. But yeah, just crazy first round there from Global.
That was a very important pick for Medicine. Well, it was indeed quite surprising to see. I mean, they've got 3 people stacked in the one side, and they were not able to hold off the Global push.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we were talking about earlier. I mean, this is important for them. They're starting on defense. They gotta get the rounds, and losing the first rounds on defense here is pretty much your worst case scenario. They've really gotta pull this round in.
Yeah, for sure. We do have Taz just scoping into that one site yet again. Will he find Captors or Medicine? He spots one.
In a really good position.
He can get the push. Oh, we actually got the kill off on Captors, but Medicine is going to shut him down. Taz trying to be a little too greedy there. But now it's going to be up to Delcor to find him.
He's in a real strong position. He's going for Delcor though.
Yeah.
He gets Delcor. Good pick.
The exact same way that Taz died, Delcor fell for it as well. Excellent job there from Medicine with his FRF2 there. Wicked though.
They spot them. Yeah, Mr. Gold's gonna fall back, and Naka's gonna push him out.
Enemy troops eliminated.
Good push.
Operation success. Return to main base.
So that's odd. Like, it's clear that Medicine just shut down the 2 scopes of Global Heat of Global there. And Global was trying to go into 1. Are they gonna try to go to 2 or mid this time, or are they gonna try to do the same thing against Medicine? It's gonna be difficult.
Cable and Nakas are pushing. Wicked's giving the nade support. They've got warehouse. Oh, Appy's coming over to mid. He's trying to push out Wicked. Wicked's falling back. He can't make the shot yet. He's getting pounded from everywhere. And
Yeah.
Cable and Nakas are just waiting. Oh, they can go for a huge stab here. There they come. Global's now looking to the front, to the back, basically everywhere. They got to make their way, but there we have Nakas. They are caught up in between, and Cable's now also holding them off. And this is just a slaughterhouse.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, but
RokaHeat's
Epi's
defense
sneaking.
there.
Oh, Epi sneaks past Nakas.
Yeah, but
Epi's
it's
not
still
pulling back.
it's still a 2v4, and Epi is 1 HP. It's gonna be really rough for Global to try to do anything to bring this back.
Yeah, the bomb's also down. It's pretty much on task to get Medicine out in base. But I don't think he knows he's there. Good pick by Medicine. Now it's all an Epi with 1 HP. But that was a very strong 2-hold by RokaHeat. It's not really what you want to face if you're going there. Even though Wiki was missing a couple of shots, that was a good hold from Cable and Nakas in the warehouse. Nothing they could do about that.
Well, the issue there was that Global, like, they were able to push up, and they enabled Wicked to miss all these shots. They should have kept pushing through that double doors, but instead they sat at double doors and just got pinched and got murdered, basically. I don't know why they didn't keep pushing. Like, Wicked was missing all these shots, he was out of position, there was nothing he could do. They didn't rush him down through double doors. And yeah, Epi isn't going to be able to do it. Medicine taking him out. I think Medicine is 6-1 now. He's going pretty ham in these first 3 rounds.
While Nakas is slowly following up with a 5-on-1.
Yeah.
See, they're now going for a very hard warehouse push. Cable and Nakas gonna hold him off. Appy's waiting to push in. He's coming in now. Oh, Cable with a very fast 2K. And there goes the warehouse push.
Yeah, once that first, like, the first guy in dies at warehouse, you don't want to send that second guy in. Like, it's just not going to work out too well. Especially when that first guy didn't get hit at all.
But the round's not over yet. I mean, the guys are not too sure yet. It's gonna be a 1 or a 2. But Delcor now taken out by WokaHeat.
It's gonna be all
I
up to
think it's
Taz
quite
and
clear.
Mr. Gold in a 2v5. This is not looking good at all for Global on their start on offense here.
They already know it's gonna be a 1. Naka's holding off the pace. As soon as he's gonna get picked, Caps is gonna turn around. Oh, Taz missing the shot!
That was a crucial shot he needed to get. He doesn't have like enough time to just keep whiffing shots like that at this moment. Only a minute 20 left.
You should switch to the ASW now and try to wallbang. I mean, you know that there are gonna be guys inside. You may want to need that extra power.
Yeah. Taz going for the common pre-scope spots, but no one is playing in them, as he should have already known. He's going to try to get Cactus here, going to peek in quickly, gets Cactus! Excellent job there by Taz. Going to come into the site, takes down Medicine.
We're so close to taking out Nakas.
But it's Mr. Gold, can he take out Nakas now too? Well, they're
Let's
going to...
go for the set. Oh, Wicked gets a wallbang onto him.
Mr. Gold going for the plan again, he's 1
They're
HP.
just going for the free kill.
They're all pushing
For
in,
the
Mr.
free
Gold
defuse.
gets 1 kill, he gets 2
he
kills!
took it!
Can he get Wicked? Oh
my
my
god!
Mr. Gold with the 3k on Nakas, Kibo, and Wicked. What
That
just...
was
Oh my
not what
gosh.
I was expecting. Oh my goodness. I was expecting for Roka to more even up the score for them, taking a 3-on-1 lead on defense, but Mr. Gold just clutching 1-on-3 with just like 10 HP.
Yeah,
I have no idea
it
how
was
he
a
pulled
huge
that off.
mistake by Nakaz or Nakaz and Cable though. They lined up and they were both 1 HP, so it only took Mr. Gold 2 shots or 1 shot even to kill them. And then he got really good positioning there on Wicked. Like Wicked missed his shot. So excellent job there to Mr. Gold to take advantage of that.
Naka's nading out Delcor. What was also crucial though, I mean, Wiki knew he hit him,
Yeah,
and the other teammates also tagged him a bit. So
Yeah.
if the team called out a bit, Wiki should have come out with a pistol and pistoled him down.
yeah.
But that did not happen.
Well, it's also crazy, like, everyone calls out he's low. Why do you all push him all at the same time when he just planted the bomb? You still have 35 seconds to slowly work and get a pick on him. But anyways, let's leave that from there. It's now tied 2-2 between the two teams.
Guys pushing him in base.
Yeah, it's 3-3 right now. It's just a whole bunch of exchanges. Capt is taking down Mr. Gold. Mr. Gold was trying to work into towards that one site. And that's going to put Global in a bit of a awkward situation. They have really no map control at all. They're down a player. They kind of have the bomb, but I don't know where their direction or focus is going to be this round to win it. Like, they're going to have to rely on Taz yet again to get picks.
No, they're mainly gonna rely on Peta. I mean, he's got to secure the 2 site. And
Yeah.
Peta will meet up with Nakas any minute. But I don't know how many guys there are. Nakas now hurts. He tries to push him. And now there is... Peta comes in for the backup.
But Taz gets that kill.
Nakas.
And he find Wicked.
As well.
Pettaways is in
Pretty
good
much
position here.
ninja his way in. Peta doesn't even know.
Oh, but Wicked takes down Taz, and now they know where Pettaways is, and he's 1 HP.
Wiki just ninja'd in. That was
Yeah.
some great play by him.
Wicked missing another shot? Oh, he's pistoling. Okay. Pettaways has 8 seconds. There's a player on the site and a player at double doors. Takes down Wicked. He doesn't have enough time. He has to get the kill.
No, it's no time.
Mission time complete.
I found Captain. It's only a
Return
little
to
late.
main base.
Yeah.
Gets the rooster out, and Captain just knocks him.
So yeah, 3-2 here. It's going to RokaHeat, and this is gonna be the last round before the switch. I think RokaHeat needs to get this fourth round win, if they really want to win on defense.
They really do.
I don't think like RokaHeat's defense was good enough to show that their offense is going to be something stellar. So against Global, I think Global might have a really strong defense coming up here. So I think RokaHeat needs as many rounds as they can get.
Well, I do see that Wicked's playing with the DSR. We see Medicine just with the FR with him. I think Wicked's gonna, when they're on attack, Wicked's gonna try to do some wall banks on the one side. Maybe that will help him out. I'm not too sure though. I don't think Taz or Delcor or anyone else is gonna fall for that. I think Epi's gonna try and be a hero with his nades once more.
And yeah, that typical red smoke there, just blocking Delcor and from really doing anything. Really good job there. I think is that Cactus firing that or is that Medicine? Anyways, Taz is off in the alleyway here. He's looking at spawn. Delcor with an excellent kill into Medicine. That is exactly what they need to get into the site. Epi's going to be running up into the spawn with Taz supporting him.
Oh, Epi just went in. It's just Cactus now. Cactus gets the first. He's getting swarmed from everywhere. Nothing he can do. And looks like it's going to be a 3-3.
Yeah, but look at this. Petaways is right around the corner. If Wicked or Cable push up, they might die. Oh, Petaways with an excellent kill into Wicked. Can he follow up? Get the kill. Cable.
Cable gets the wallbang onto Delcor. Is he gonna do the impossible now? I mean, he knows. Taz shuts him out.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
That was one sick wallbang on Delcor, though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Cactus tried to do a lot of work there. He got that one kill, but he stayed in that little corner. He didn't push up forward or anything, and he kind of just died, fizzled out. But it's all tied up 3-3 here on the side switch. We now have RokaHeat on offense. They're pushing that warehouse. Global sent in Petaways into warehouse, and no one else went in there. Delcor and Epi are at the double doors now.
And Cactus is now gonna go for the rotate. He's just gonna pre-fire. There we go. Just going for the rotate. They're gonna go one.
Yeah. Delcor.
Delcor, an excellent nade. That was a very important kill from Cable.
Indeed.
They now fall back. Looks like they still want to go to 2 now. But they know 2 guys are at 2. So Cactus now rolled. Oh, Cactus needs out Delcor.
And look,
and now Taz gonna rotate.
And now it's only Epi on 2 side. And what is Taz gonna be able to do here with the bomb going over to 1? Excellent job here from RokaHeat.
Doesn't look like Taz has completely fallen for it. I think he heard by now, but Wicked's gonna catch him up. Oh, he misses his shot! Crucial mistake from Wicked.
Taz needs to get 2 kills right now before they get into the site. If he doesn't, it's gonna be really rough for Epi and Taz to get in there. Is Epi gonna try to push in? He's gonna push up to the bridge side. Gonna have to deal with Medicine. Medicine isn't looking. Oh,
Taz
Medicine got in.
Gets a shot on
Look at Cable. Cable's behind Taz right now. And Epi might spot Medicine. This is a really tense situation right now. Epi takes down Medicine. He pushes right into the site. Can he find...
Cable's not coming. I think Taz heard him. Taz gets him as well.
But Wicked takes down Epi.
Excellent work from Cactus.
It's actually excellent work from both teams there. Like, Epi got those kills, got into the site, but Cable was on the flank there. Then Taz took out Cable. And then the insight set up between Cactus and... Who was it, Wicked? No, Wicked had died. There was someone else, but they set up really well to end Taz and Epi.
Well, the crucial thing in this round was, first of all, the warehouse push, but then it was pretty much lost. But when they got the kill into Delcor, everything was open, and that was enough for them to rotate.
Yeah, and Epi pushed up into that hole and caught Medicine off guard, got that kill. And now it's kind of an awkward situation that RokaHeat finds themselves in. What is Taz doing?
He is playing extremely.
He's playing with fire right now. He shoots, they know where he is. Are they going to push him or are they going to back off?
He's not going to back off.
Takes out Wicked.
Shot on Wicked.
Yeah, that's a failure by RokaHeat there. They had 2 players and they're pushing him 1 by 1. They allowed Wicked to die for free. I don't even know what's happening here.
Pays off. Cactus now going to run into Epi.
Delcor taking down Cable.
And Epi takes him. He's got the C4 as well. It's just knockouts. And he's low as well. There we go.
Wow. This is a close match. 4-4?
For now it's so close, but we know it's already even up and the defense team has quite the upper hand, so... I think Global is gonna take home their own map, but then we've got India coming up and we know how strong RokaHeat has been playing there, so... I'm open for a 3rd map, and I think that's gonna be happening.
Yeah, Delcor pushed up to the forklift and was able to take down Cable. Nakaz pushed in there as well. Epi is actually also pushed up that hole. He's gonna push up again as well, like he did last round. He's wanting to go in. He's got a play on his right. Nakaz doesn't see him. Nakaz sees him. Epi, what are you gonna do? You're gonna back off? Yes. He's gonna back off. Wicked is at the. Or no, that's
No,
Medicine
he's
at the
not.
top. Yeah.
There he goes, just in time.
Wicked though on the other side of the map is trying to get a pick somewhere into one. Taz is waiting for him. Look at where
He's
Taz
just
is
jumping
playing.
around with his DSR. Oh my, where? That is a really good position. Nobody's gonna expect him here.
Yeah.
He's gonna get some picks right here. Oh, we could get a shot on Mr. Gold. They're now gonna go in. This ball
Taz gets the first one.
Yeah, he's falling
Captus
back.
got in, but can Taz land the shot? Taz doesn't know where he is. Left or right? Blue truck, where?
I knows now.
Yep.
And Naka's now gonna support him. Oh, he immediately pushes the Taz.
Taz gets the tank shot, but doesn't get the kill. And they're just waiting for Taz gets the second. Can he find the oh, he's so close, but
No.
Captus takes him out.
And Pettis moving in from the back. Medicine spots him, but Epi is also from the behind. I don't think they're really gonna notice it. Epi is going for a monstrous backstab. He hears the C4 being picked up. He's gonna wait for the set.
Enemy
Oh.
Oh,
Operation
great ninja
success.
work by Epi.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Sneaking in out of nowhere. It seems to be a play in ninjas and pretty much unexpected things for both of the teams.
Yeah.
But so far it's been Global who's been pulling off the amazing things. We saw Gold with a 1-on-3, now Epi with a very important 1-on-2.
Oh,
Now
that's
freaking
just
opening
brutal.
shot on Cable.
You can see that RokaHeat, they've tried to like play a little bit more passive and not be so aggressive. Yes, they still pushed in Warehouse, but they pushed into Warehouse and waited. They didn't keep pushing. And Delcor was just on the ball with that and got the pick there onto Cable. And now it's going to force Captus, Medicine, and Wicked to try to get a pick somewhere else. It's just going to be burning time.
Well, the thing is, they play really strong on the mid and on the 2 side, and Pata and Delcor pretty much push up in the warehouse.
Mhm.
When they shut it down, or when Pata's gonna get pushed out, he can just jump out, go to the mid where Epi is, and Capt is gonna get surprised by Epi. They don't think about Epi gets shut off.
You know, Epi is just a hilarious player. Like, he's always keeping other teams on their toes because he'll push or play in these random spots, and you can just see all these other teams checking these spots they would never check, but because Epi's playing the game, they're checking these spots. And that was just really a classic example of that right there at mid.
Wiki's gonna get the pick on to Petaways now. Peta is just waiting around in the base.
Yeah, key thing here is Mr. Gold can hear that Medicine was switching out his gun at bridge here, so he's telling his team to be ready for this push here, and Petaways gets down Wicked for it. Let's hop on board to Medicine, see if he can take out Taz or Mr. Gold. They spot each other, but Taz gets the tank shot onto Medicine.
He's going for nade. They gotta run away now. Now gonna try and open up in base.
But luckily, they've already smoked it.
And Mr. Gold pushes out. Yeah, Naka's
Enemy troops eliminated.
no shot
Operation
there.
success. Return to main
So
base.
yeah, like
Your
Global,
efforts are commended.
they looked like they were struggling, and we go to defense, and now they're 6-4. So excellent job to Global for taking it so far ahead right now. The pressure is
Global's.
really hard on RokaHeat here.
The pressure's been pretty much on them
Yeah.
since they started.
Why do you
choosing
think they pick
to start?
defense? Yeah, I don't quite understand with that either. Like, I would always pick offense on Hammer Blow just because of the map it is.
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, they probably know how strong Global is on the defensive side, and if they play on attack to start off with, and for example, they only get 1 round, then the game's pretty much over for them. So I think
the
that's
setup
why
at
they
mid.
did it.
Like, they have 3 players at mid, and Epi's here just baiting out all of his players at red container. But Competiways and Taz, like, can they shift their focus to their left? They're about to get pushed by Cable, but Mr. Gold is there as well. Mr. Gold sparks out Wicked. Taz takes down Cable, Medicine takes down Petaways, but Wicked is trying to push down Taz.
The shots are being fired everywhere.
Huge misplay by Mr. Gold. He should have been supporting his teammates there, and he was just walking around the bridge, and Taz died because of it. That's a
Roka is-
terrible play.
Oh, they can now escape.
I don't think
But
Mr.
Epi's
Gold
going
knew what was
warehouse.
going on there.
So many shots were fired. We saw 4 people die. Epi's now moving in. I gets a shot onto Medicine. Important shot. Delcor's pushing up. He gets Captus. And this could very well be it. Unless Wicked's gonna go huge.
Yeah, dude. And the thing about Epi there, he's playing in Warehouse. He hasn't played in Warehouse once so far on defense, I don't think. Oh, Wicked missing the shot!
Misses a second. Now Epi's gonna push. Not really. Yeah, and Core's going for the hunt. Oh, he missed yet another shot. He gets Delcor. We gotta go 44. He's gonna rotate 2-1. But I think by then Mr. Goal will already be on one side.
25 seconds. It's gonna be really rough. Like,
enough time.
yeah. Well, I was imagining that Mr. Gold would rotate over to one side, but he's not going to. So yeah, Wicked has all the time in the world right now, to plan. Well, he should.
Well, now he knows. I think he's gonna push in straight away. Yeah, he does.
Charge set.
Yeah, right in time.
Yeah. That's gonna be the first map.
That's indeed a GG. A 7-4 for Global.
Charge
They
defused.
take home the first map, but this
Operation
was
success.
their own map.
Return to
Next
main
map
base.
is India.
Your efforts are
That
commended.
is RokaHeat's map. So who knows what's gonna happen? I think we're going for third. I hope we get one. But who knows?
Yeah.
Team's already anxiously awaiting. Look at that. RokaHeat instantly readying up. They want no time to waste. They're like, let's go. We won the third map. Come on, let's play.
But let's review Hammerbowl a little bit, okay? So like, I think the 3 mistakes from RokaHeat: 1, they picked defense. 2, they started
Not
off.
sure if that was one.
Well, I think it is, because if you're going to pick defense, you have to win those 6 rounds, because if you lose those rounds, then the remaining extra rounds are going to be to the team that switches onto defense. So the team that's on defense doesn't have to try as hard as the team that's on offense. So if we believe that Hammerblow is the defensive side of map, you always want to pick offense first, or else you're automatically at a disadvantage just because of how the 7-6 format works. So I think that was a huge mistake by RokaHeat for picking that, and I think it showed, because they got onto offense and they couldn't win rounds, when if it was in reverse they would have been on defense, and they were able to win rounds on defense. So they would have been able to edge out those 2 or 3 extra rounds that they needed, more likely on defense than offense, but who knows about that. But that's my opinion about it.
I think they took into consideration that Global, well, especially Epi, Delcor, well, pretty much the entire team is really strong on Hammerblow. I think they knew that. They know their defense is so solid that if they were to start an attack, they would maybe get 1 round if they were lucky. Definitely not be able to get 2. I think that's why I chose defense. But
yeah, but you're basically like
what's that
saying
pick?
you're basically saying like, hey, they're better than us, so let's just admit defeat and pick defense already. In that scenario, I'd also have to say that like Medicine was doing really well, on defense. Like the first 4 rounds he did really well, but then he started to slowly decline. I think that's because he was getting a lot of support from Captus in that one site, and it was messing up with Taz and Taz and Delcor. And then he didn't get that on offense. Like it was always Medicine was having to work on his own for picks and stuff like that. So I think that was the second big mistake that RokaHeat did on that map, that just allowed like Taz, Mr. Gold, and Epi to completely wreck them. Because like the rounds that I think Global won were like really decisive. Like they had like 4 players left every time they won a round. But that's what I think kind of happened on that map. But we're going in India. What do you think's gonna happen?
Well, this is definitely RokaHeat's map. They've got to bring it back, and I think they've got a fair opportunity to do it. They are on attack. I expect them to take 3 or 4 rounds here.
I think
So
on a
if
map, yeah. Continue. Sorry.
No, you go. Sorry.
I think on a map like India, if you can't go 3-3 on the first half, it's gonna be really rough on whatever side you switch to. Just because the other team has that momentum, and this is a really big momentum map, in my opinion. And look at that, Delcor Pedaways opening up with kills of their own, taking out Nakaz and Cactus. That's a rough
That's pretty
start.
much around. India pretty much relies, at least for RokaHeat, on a very swift push on one. They try to do that. They've got 2 people taken out, and that could cost them the round already. WickedHeat's now gonna open up from mid, but he's gotta get a couple of picks. I mean, Epi's now gonna call out someone. Mr. Gold's gonna hold off the mids, and it's gonna be real hard for WickedHeat to take him out. Mr. Gold's also fallen back.
Yeah, but look where Delcor, Pedaways, and Taz are playing. As soon as Medicine like makes a shot, he's gonna get shot from a different angle. And there's 4 players now sitting inside of the site from Global. Oh, it's gonna be rough. I think they should abandon one site completely. Taz take down Medicine. I think this would be different if Wicked had the bomb, but Cable kept the bomb at 1, so now all that distraction that occurred at 1, it basically means that Medicine died for nothing, basically. I don't know, Wicked's gonna go in here.
Gonna try.
It's Wicked versus Epi.
Sure.
I'm gonna give my hand to Epi there.
Epi's just playing in a real smart position. I mean, you wouldn't expect anyone to be in the spiral.
And that's the style of Epi's play. Like, he goes point man and he just picks these random spots to play. I don't know if Wicked's gonna check it or not.
Oh, he is!
Oh,
he gets a shot! Now he's gonna push up. Cable's already rotating, but he may meet up with Delcor very soon. Wicked's gotta get this pick on the Taz. He sees Taz. Misses the shot.
Cable needs to go for kills.
He is fast enough. Wicked's gonna go. There we go.
Cable was in a really good spot there to get those kills at the connector, and he should have been able to hear them running. He gets 1 kill, but I can't follow up on Delcor. I don't know if you were able to see there, but Delcor and Pedaways, they were both rotating through the stairway, and Cable was there. He was able to turn around and probably kill both of them, but he just kept going to the bomb site, and a 2v4 with the bomb planted down is going to be really hard to hold. I think he should have gone for those kills. But I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely very hard to say. He should have been able to hear them though, so. Delcor, really nice opening pick onto Wicked there, into Vent. That's exactly where Wicked was looking too. Good start here from Global. Wicked.
Oh, he misses a shot.
Yeah, that's
now
pretty.
Pushing in. Now I take him out. There we go. Spot's taken.
Delcor is playing in like the get a 3k or die without doing anything.
Let's try or die. It either pays off or it doesn't, and this time it doesn't. Last round it did.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, Mr. Gold's coming in from the behind, but Medicine is waiting for him. Epi's at the vent. They're gonna push from 3 angles at the same time, but
they actually didn't push at the same time. Epi somehow got a kill.
Oh, Epi still got in.
Operation success.
The Cable shuts them out.
Your efforts are commended.
Yeah, that was Mr. Gold who was pushing from behind White. He like randomly pushed first at the stairs, and no one from spawn side or vent pushed at all. It was kind of weird. But Epi still managed to get a kill, but it didn't really pan out. That's really hard sight to take back like that.
Oh, he's now running away. I think he knows there's someone coming to him.
Mm-hmm.
If not, he's gonna get picked, and he's... Oh, Taz gets him. Nice shot on Wicked.
So Delcor last round took out Wicked, and then Taz takes out Wicked this round. That's not a good day for Wicked.
Well, smoke's been casted at one. They're not pushing yet.
Cable with a big kill into Delcor.
And he's gonna come to the vent now. Oh, Medicine. They're all just shutting him down.
Taz though taking down Medicine.
Come in. No, Nakas with a good pre-fire.
Yeah,
and Epi yet again at the vent.
Yeah.
Cable's already checking it.
Taz was trying to be too greedy there, going for a second kill. He needed to be quick, but it didn't work out. And Epi,
what Epi did.
Yeah, he had 3 people looking at him.
You have no idea what he did. He threw a nade down the stairs, and at the moment the nade exploded, he jumped up in the vent so nobody would hear him.
But he threw a nade, so they all knew that he was there. Did it matter?
Yeah, it's hard to say, but it's definitely one hell of an interesting thing to do.
Well, it's 2-1 now for RokaHeat. RokaHeat, yeah. I was expecting like Global to be up 2-0 or 3-0 or
Pushing
something.
up straight away. Look at Captus playing so aggressive.
Yeah. They need to shut down Captus. He's just walking to the sites and getting kills.
Core missing 2 shots.
Yeah.
Missing 3. He's gonna get naded, flashed, everything.
Yeah.
But Epi's... No, it's just Taz left.
Captus actually didn't see him. Oh, and now they know where he is. Taz
They
is...
push so fast on that one side. There's nowhere to get through.
Well, I don't think the problem is that they're... Oh, Taz, excellent kill into Captus. Can he follow up? No. From my perspective here, it's not so much that RokaHeat is pushing in so quickly, it's that they're pushing in and Captus is getting 2 kills every single time. And they're not shutting down Captus, and they're just losing the site because of that. I don't think it matters so much that they're pushing in so quickly, it's just that Captus is the one having the impact. He's really like MVP of the last 4 rounds.
But they push at the perfect moment.
Yeah. And you know what, that's what they needed to do, but of course if you push out Pillar Room, you're going to be open to vent, and that's kind of what happened.
Well, Wicked and Dalkor in the phase off. Dalkor tanks a shot. Wicked's gonna go for the nade kill. Can he do that? Oh, but Dalkor still gets down medicine. Not enough for the round, but look at RokaHeat go. That's 4-1. Are they gonna get even more than expected? I said 3 or 4.
Yeah. And
can even go for a 5th.
And big kudos there to RokaHeat. I mean, Captus got shut down, and they were still able to win that round because Wicked and Medicine stepped up. So excellent job to them on changing their strategies mid-round.
Well, Global's also been adjusting their strat. They know that one side's been taken out fairly easily. That's why they've got 3 people in now. Oh, Wicked still gets a shot onto Taz. Was not even looking there. You saw Taz peek out and immediately hit him. And Cable's coming into a ninja too, although Epi is still there. I have no idea what Epi would even be doing there though.
Key thing though,
even Cable was surprised.
Captus smoked it and then pulled off the UAV, and he saw 3 people sitting in one. He didn't UAV any of them, but he saw that there's 3 in there, so they're going to try to rotate now. Cable though, with that excellent kill into Epi at 2, opens it up. This is going right into the hands of RokaHeat. This could easily be the round.
Oh, but Dalkor gets Captus.
Crucial kill right there too.
Charge set.
It is a 2v3, and it's on 2 side. It is doable, but... sorry, it's a 3v3. My bad.
Medicine and Core, they're gonna have the face-off for this round.
Yeah. Gonna look at Medicine, see what he's able to do. He can't miss these shots. If he misses these shots, it could be it for his team. He gets smoked out. Oh, he gets one shot through the smoke! Really big kill there. Cable steps up for his team as well.
Cable's playing a massive this round. Got at least 3 kills. He didn't even get 4.
Yeah. Cable got 3 kills that round, I'm pretty sure.
Well, he got the opening kill on Epi and he got the final 2.
Yeah, and that's 5-1 for RokaHeat, and RokaHeat did pick this map, so it shows that they can perform at a top tier level against a team like Global. So excellent job from Roka. You said it before that they are an India-based team, and I believe you now.
Well, pretty much all of the top teams, also Andromeda and Celsia, they're not as strong on India as most other teams, and RokaHeat picked this as their favorite map.
God.
They're really strong here, and they're just able to demolish pretty much any team here, and that can lead to almost a 3rd map in any game. Epi goes for the push, he gets Wicked out, Medicine's still there. And Taz caught up between Medicine getting a nice headshot on Peta. And Epi's gonna push, Epi gets the, ooh!
What just happened?
He pushed out of nowhere. If he'd gotten a 3k there, that would have been absolutely insane. He got 3 in total though.
I'm really confused what...
Oh,
okay. I was really confused what RokaHeat was trying to do there. They all backed off and let Taz kind of push up, but anyways. Whatever. 6-1 now. RokaHeat. Wow. And I would have said that like teams like Andromeda Celsius, like they're pretty good on India, but RokaHeat, like they're amazing on this map. They know all the strategies and they're performing very well. They're not
But they
messing up
play
their
really
basics.
aggressive, and that's
Yeah.
very important. It's just Mr. Gold up with the M4.
And the GGs are already being typed in chat. Mr. Gold getting taken out by Nakaz. That's gonna be RokaHeat winning the second map. It's all tied up 1-1 between these two teams. We are going to the third map in the loser bracket finals.
And that is going to be Black Sand. It's not quite what I expected, but dang, what a win.
I was expecting it to be much closer. Like, I was like, okay, well, Global might lose this, but it'll be a close game, not a 7-1. Is this the map that RokaHeat dropped Andromeda out in the loser bracket?
No, that was
Oh.
Cannon.
Oh.
But there we had Medicine. I do know that Cannon is Medicine's favorite map. Medicine was going 18-6 in
Yeah.
only 10 rounds.
Yeah, Cannon is one of those few maps where, like, if one player's doing really well, they can control and dictate the entire flow of the game. And if you don't put them under control, you can easily lose. So, yeah. But Black Sand, though... Black Sand is a weird map. Like, is it... What would you say it is? Defense-sided or offense-sided, Miss?
Well, this map is pretty much defense-sided. The
You would say that?
on defense... Well, Andromeda pretty much breaks the rules on this map, but overall it's more defensive-sided, but the gen area is just so important, and I think with Epi, well, you can already see RokaHeat's playing with 2 appointments. They've got Cable and Nakaz, but
Actually...
Epi is going to be key here. Dalcor's already joining him in.
Something interesting to see here is that people are starting to use 2-point men on this map, which I think makes the map a lot more offensive-sided than it were to be defensive-sided, just because those point men, they can get onto that balcony, the warehouse, or push up mid very quickly. Not so much for that generator push. So if teams properly utilize that mid or balcony, those point men can really change the tides on offense. But I think these teams are just going into the typical EU NA basic rush generator kind of strategies, so I don't think we're going to see any Asian level strategies coming out of these teams.
But I think it's mainly going to be a race who's going to get the gen fastest.
Yeah. It's really disappointing that that's what Black Sand has been for the last 3 years, because like you watch these Asian tournaments, right, and you see these Asian teams utilizing mid and warehouse and all these other things, like they barely go to generator, and then you have us that just go into generator and it totally dictates the entire map. Like it seems kind of randy to me.
We'll see, but we did see with Andromeda they do have the real strong push onto the generator straight away, and when they've got the gen, they try to do different things.
Yeah.
What I do know with RokaHeat, though, RokaHeat is the team of the fast pushes, so when they are on attack, I don't think they're going to scare back for a very fast warehouse push. I think they'll definitely try that.
Yeah, well, still, the Winter Bracket Finals we played Black Sand 2, and Celsius and Global, they pretty much just pushed in gen, and then sat in gen, and then pushed 2. They never, like, I think Celsius only rotated a gen once to go towards 1. So, like, when we talk about what Andromeda does, yeah, you're right, that they're, like, the only team that'll take gen, and then, like, give up gen and go over to 1 very consistently. But the thing there is that I think they have the best point man, which is Zetor. I don't know if you'll disagree with me on that or not, but when you have the best point man like Zetor, and Zetor knows what he's doing, and he's getting all these crazy frags, it just makes it so much easier for that rotate to happen at balcony or mid.
Well,
Which happens a lot. Yeah. Well, can 2-point man make up for the 1-point man of Zetor? We'll need to see.
Well, both of the teams got 2 appointments now, Epi and Dalcor on Global side, and you've got Nakaz and Cable on RokaHeat side. And we do still see RokaHeat with a dual scope setup.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
But that means one of the scopes is definitely going to play on one. That is doable, but I don't know if it's gonna be a great idea to play with just one rifle.
I think dual scope works better on offense than it would on defense, but again, like
It could work, but not with 2 appointments.
Yeah, exactly. Like you need those riflemen for that support. Like you always need to support your scopes, right? But 2-point man, they're supposed to be like flanking or going for the quick kills. They shouldn't be tied down to a scope. In
Well,
my
appointment's
opinion,
gonna play together, so I expect one of the scopes gonna be pushing with them into the gen area. That means Captus immediately has to go to the office area, otherwise nobody's there, and the other scope has got to take one side.
Yeah,
So
and like if Global can realize that that's what RokaHeat is doing, then they can just push on onto balcony because there'll be no one to defend it. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. We have to see how it's gonna play out, honestly.
So yeah, third map, Black Sands Global with Mr. Gold, Taz, Petaways, Delcor, and Epi, and RokaHeat with Naka's Wiki, Captus, Medicine, and Cable. It's gonna go down all now.
Alright guys, make sure you guys type in the chat which team you think is going to win. Is it gonna be Global or is it gonna be RokaHeat?
We already got a shout out from Gorilla. If Global loses, I'm gonna eat my slipper.
Crazy play here. It looks like okay, yeah, RokaHeat pushed into that generator. They made Global back off of it, but Global, they're in that warehouse and they're playing at mid with Taz and Epi. So basically, RokaHeat, they pushed generator, realized, hey, we're not taking it. No one die. Back off. Go to Plan B. That looks kind of what happened here.
What I did find interesting though is they had 3 guys pushing, but it was Cable, Nakas, and Captus, and not Medicine. Medicine was in the office area. You do really want to scope them with them.
Yeah, I don't think having a scope up in balcony is a good idea. Yeah, really good kill.
Now they know it's gonna be a 1. And Medicine's gonna rush his way out through base or office to shut them down. He's gonna go base. He's already smoked out. He's going for his best pick. Oh, Naka shuts off Epi. Mr. Gold and Pata are gonna face Wiki. Try and flash him out. The Medicine's gonna spot Mr. Gold and Pata any minute. He spots Pata already.
Oh, this could explode at any minute. Like a 3K could just pop up here for Petaways or Mr. Gold. But oh my god, Wicked with that excellent headshot kill into Mr. Gold. Petaways needs to grab the bomb now, but they know that he's up there. He was the one pre-firing before. Wicked gets taken out. Captus from behind takes down Taz and Petaways. Excellent job to Captus winning that first round. Wow.
Well, let's see if Global's gonna let it happen again, that they're gonna push.
Maybe they'll fully commit to it. Epi pushing in.
Only the 2 appointments.
Yeah, they just got overwhelmed here. Oh, but Petaways fighting back.
Pata's going through. Are they gonna get back up? We still see Medicine coming in very late. That was quite a mistake. Just the 2 appointments in the gen area, and no one supporting them. And now they're all out.
Yeah,
and Medicine on low.
They thought it was like a 2-on-2 inside of that generator. Oh, they're only gonna put 2 guys in here, and they committed to killing those 2 guys. Then all of a sudden, Mr. Gold came around the corner, and it was just the end for RokaHeat there. But Captus is playing on the left-hand side. I don't know if Delcor or Taz are aware of that, but it could be some big miscommunication from these 2 scopes could cause Captus to get a 2K.
Mr. Gold will meet up with Wicked soon here. That's gonna be the key thing, because if Mr. Gold dies to Wicked, then RokaHeat's still got a shot at winning this. However, if Mr. Gold gets the shot on Wicked, then one side's completely open, and in a 2v4 situation with one of the scopes being very low, very hard to pull off.
I think Mr. Gold is also going to go for a flank as well. I don't know what's going to happen here. Like they could rotate over to 1, take the bomb over there, then Wicked could get screwed.
Oh, he almost nades Wicked out. And now Medicine's gonna rotate. Even Captus is going along.
Yeah, Captus is rotating, giving up his spot.
No, he's not. He's going for fake rotate.
Yeah, but he gave up his spot and it allowed them all to cross over bridge. That was... I don't know what Captus was doing there.
That was all Mr. Gold's nade.
Yep. It caused
he's gonna
confusion.
come around.
Charge set. Friendly troops eliminated.
And Taz gets a shot. Good work by Global.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Yeah, I think someone RokaHeat was like, hey, they're nading us, rotate. Captain was like, okay, I'll rotate. And then someone was like, no, go back into 2. They're gonna push bridge. And Captain just got screwed over there.
See, now Captain is performing the backup.
Yeah.
Look at this push.
Oh, Mr. Gold, Delcor. Oh.
And it completely shut him up. They really want the scope to perform backup.
Yeah.
They can't get in through the vent, but Medicine's gonna be pushed from everywhere. And Delcor just pushes him out.
Friendly troops eliminated.
That was rough.
Medicine still pistols out Delcor.
Return to main base.
The thing there though is Captus was using that support right. He had to reload, and then all of his teammates had to reload, and no one else on Global had to reload, so they just pushed in and got all the kills. And then Captus popped up and was like, hey, where's my team? And then he got demolished by 3 players.
They're not even taking the gen anymore. I think Medicine should start to perform backup with them. If they can get a scope into the generator area when both of the appointments push in, they've got a shot at like shutting down one of the guys as a scope, and then the appointments will have an easier task taking out the remaining players.
Yeah. Odd thing too, like if you're not going to take generator, normally you have a scope watching this 2 side on defense. They don't have a scope watching it, they have like 1 rifleman. They have Nakaz kind of floating around, but he's only now just committing to it. So this is kind of a flimsy little setup at 2, I think, from RokaHeat.
They're going for a rotate again this time. Mr. Gold's in the same spot. Is he gonna go for yet another nade spot to base? If he does, he may be able to take out Cable.
And Wicked is in like a do or die kind of spot too. Like if he doesn't get these shots, they're gonna know where Wicked is playing, and if Mr. Gold were able to be in the right spots, they'd be able to capitalize on it, but they actually know where he's playing now. He misses a shot onto Epi. Or might tag them, I'm sorry.
It sounded like Epi was tagged. No, Epi was indeed tagged by the scope. He's very low HP. Only 15 HP left.
I'm confused to why Epi was peeking that, but Pedaways and Mr. Gold weren't ready to take advantage if there was someone there either at the stairs too, so that was just really weird from both teams, like, I don't know.
Epi's gonna go again though.
Yep.
Napa shuts off Delcor. I think they're gonna realize by now it's gonna be a 1 push, but it's just Wicked who is on the side, although Medicine is watching down the street with the scope.
You know,
Epi should be at the office now.
as soon as Delcor died, they should have pushed 1.
They're pushing now.
It was a huge mistake that they waited so long, but...
Oh, Epi does get the shot onto Cable.
And now it's a 2v3, 20 seconds. Oh my gosh, Medicine with his 2nd kill of the game, taking out Pedaways there.
Nah, it's all on Taz. And Taz also UEV'd now.
Captain's gonna push him?
Nah, he does. Good push. That shot from Medicine was just all too important. Otherwise, all of the game would have been on Taz's shoulders to take them all out.
Yeah, you know, it was a good, like... If Global had pushed a little bit sooner, they would have had the site, and Medicine would have been in position to get those 2 kills. And I don't know, I think that's where Global fell short that round.
Well, they're now going for more aggro push onto, but Mr. Gold's already been naded to 10 HP. Gonna be tough for them. What I do see is that Global is playing really close to the opening wall here in the generator area. If they, if for example Medicine would walk back, utilize the nade spot, he would be able to get 2 guys down. If not, maybe 3.
Yeah, and Taz has slipped through the back door. He's now pushing up in that hallway. He might be able to take down the Kaz. Oh, this is so... Oh, yep. There it goes. Taz takes down Nakaz. The site is completely open except for Cactus. He's in the middle of the site. I don't know how useful Cactus can be. Like, even if he gets 1 kill, he's gonna have players all around him. Gets the first one on Mr. Gold. Oh, doesn't find the second on Pedaways. He's too concerned about Vent. Oh, but Wicked.
Oh, Wicked going with a great 2K.
So,
quite an impressive spot hold. They only had 1 guy on side, which was Captus, and they still managed to hold off 4 people.
Well, the thing is that they didn't realize that Wicked was in that doorway. So, like, Global, they were like, hey, focus on, not Global, but RokaHeat was like, hey, focus on, getting Taz's attention, and Taz was just looking at Captus, then he died. It was really odd, focus right there. But what's happening now? RokaHeat, Medicine, Nakai is getting kills. Delcor taking down Cactus at 2.
Good push from Delcor, falling back at the best moment he could. Petaway's performing the backup, and Delcor's now gonna run for a rotate, and Petaway's gotta try and distort him a little. But I think Wiki knows already.
Yeah, well, it's a 2-on-2 after all that shenanigans that went on early in the round. Wicked Medicine, they're kind of hovering over at 2. Wicked trying to cover his mid a little bit, but Delcor has the bomb. He's over at Fridge. Petaway's just making noise over here. Medicine is probably hearing him. It's just going to come down to who can get that first pick on that peak.
Wiki may get Peta here very soon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Peta realized it.
It would be wrong for Petaways to peek this.
Oh, good job by Delcor. He opens up the office door.
Yeah.
He falls back.
Really good teamwork there. Like, that's a really good strategy. But Petaways, he's not really looking behind him. Wicked is coming up. He needs to be quick now. Takes out Medicine. And they should know where Wicked is playing now, just by a process of elimination. Wicked's gonna pick this door. Petaways. Petaways? What are you staring at? Oh, they're gonna spot bomb plant.
Oh, why did he do that?
I don't know why they would try to both peek out of the site.
Charge set.
Oh, Wicked made noise to think that he was into the site, but Petaways sees him. Wicked, can he land the shot? Left, right. Misses the pre-fire. Misses again. Petaways. Petaways isn't actually landing any shots.
Now going with a rifle. And Petaways still holds him off.
So that was 3 kills that round for Petaways? Or just 2?
I think he only got 2. Well, you got the final 2.
Well, he got the most important 2, I think. Wow, so that's gonna be the side switch, so that's gonna be RokaHeat on offense now and Global on defense.
Immediately takes out Delcor in the jumping headshot. Now they push on. Look where Epi is playing. Nobody would expect him there. Look at him, just in a ninja position. Medicine also fought it. Oh, Medicine going for the no-scope. He misses the shot though. And Epi with a great 2K.
Epi with the 3K! Oh my gosh, Epi, can he find the 4th?
Those crazy positions make him able to do the most amazing things possible, and this is yet another round win for Global because of his tricks. And Naka's just going into the one side all alone. 1-on-4 situation.
Spots the first one, does get some good damage on him, but it's only half HP. You know where he is. Takes down Epi. Oh, I can't get that 3rd kill.
One too many.
Yeah.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Yeah, Epi, his playstyle with that, with Point Man is just crazy. Just playing all these random spots.
They're now gonna clash in where else. Look at this. 4 of the Global
Epi getting dinked. A lot of players on, Global are really low now. But doesn't matter. Kills matter. Cactus Medicine getting the kills.
And now Global has to fall back, get admit defeat, but it's still a 3-on-3 situation, and Caps is already watching the back. They're not going for a rotate, they're just pushing up fiercely. And Mr. Gold is in a great position.
Okay, Epi and Wicked here. This is a crucial kill between the two. Epi's crouching! Another great spot by Epi. Wicked will not see him. Oh, Wicked might have seen him. Oh my gosh, Epi, these crucial impact heavy kills. That was so huge for RokaHeat's strategy. Like, Wicked was supposed to get the back door and say, hey guys, go through vent or go through the hallway and we can get the site, but Epi shut it down. And now they have a minute 30 to either push to site against 3 players or rotate.
Yeah, Mr. Gold's holding off the base. He's gonna meet up with Cactus any minute. And Mr. Gold is still full HP. Oh, but Cactus takes him out without any damage. Taz just in time.
Alright, Medicine.
For Taz is.
Friendly troops
Oh, good shot by Taz.
Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts
He was there just in time. If Cactus was only able to push through, then the side would have been taken. It's those little kills that matter a lot.
Well, if we speak about...
we see Epi making most of them at the moment.
If we speak about little kills there, Medicine against Taz, Medicine could have peeked that without being visible from Taz's spot, but he just went for the lazy peek and he was visible and Taz took him out, so... Like if you're gonna talk about little kills like that, we have to talk about stuff like that too. Delcor taking out Nakaz and Captain's taking down Delcor in return. Whoa, so RokaHeat got generated this round? Does that mean they're gonna win?
It doesn't mean necessarily. It pretty much depends on how much early round picks you make here. If you get like 2 or 3 picks, you pretty much have the round. But if it's still like even up like 3 or 4 now, nothing's
Oh
lost.
no. Mr. Cold peeked out and Captus and I think that was Pedoways were just like staring at each other.
Oh, he also gets wikied.
Yeah.
And now it's Medicine in a 1-on-4, now 1-3. Is he gonna do the impossible? Look at Epi. Nobody would just even look there. Medicine just sweeps past him before he knows he's already knocked down.
Like it's such a bad spot if people are taking their time checking their corners, but like if you're just like just checking the normal spots, you're not gonna look there. It's great. But 6-3 for Global. They are on the verge of winning this and knocking RokaHeat out. So no one died in the first 30 seconds this time. That's different. Is that going to go in the favor of RokaHeat? Is that the change they needed? I don't know.
Well, nobody is really playing on the one side, so if Captus was able to push through, he'd have a good shot. He's going for the nade onto Taz. He's going to surprise it. He does get some damage on Taz. Taz only 40 HP. Now going for the side. Here's the door being open. Captus is fooling around a bit. Oh, Peta is in the mid, playing really aggressive.
Oh no. Oh no. Pedaway's pushing up on Cable here. Cable is so low. What can he do? Medicine is there to back him up. Takes out the kill. Medicine's gonna have to redeem himself for this round. Captain's taking down Mr. Gold. Can they get onto the site? Is Captain's gonna go big this round? Nope. Epi's here. He spots one player. They're so low. Cable backs off a little bit.
Cable doesn't die.
Still 2v3 though. I don't know if RokaHeat can do this. They are both very low. But so is everyone else on Global. Epi not pushing out yet. Okay, everyone's very close. This could explode really quickly. Cable doing the pre-fire. Medicine just checking his right. Delcor waiting on the flank now. Epi on. Look at Epi. He's in the far corner. Okay, Taz goes down, but is Cable going to look at Epi? Oh, they're not looking.
They're gonna go for Delcor first. Delcor is just in.
Cable sees Epi.
Oh,
it's all into Delcor. Delcor chased down Medicine. Who's gonna do this in this one-on-one?
You should have seen that.
Delcor with the pre-fire. 20 seconds left.
Delcor holds it off. That is a GG. What a crazy one-tap by Delcor in the end. So it looks the grand final has been decided on. It's going to be Global against Celsia. Pretty much a repetition, another rehearsal. As for the winner bracket finals, we saw Celsia win there 2-0. Will they be able to do it again? The last 2 cups, the team that came from the loser bracket was able to win the cup. That was only different in the first AWC Cup, where Andromeda was able to win all of the games. And then it was still Celsia who managed to win their winner bracket game.